Hello and welcome to Faster Than Reloading for the week of, I was gonna say this November 30th, but I'm gonna just do
The beginning of December.
well, yeah, it's December 1st. Let's go with December 1st.
Let's go.
So you may notice that there's a little bit of a different change to the format of the show going forward. So Faster Than Reloading now going forward will be myself, Anthony Palm, as well as Miguel Alvarez, and it's gonna be more short form. Video-only episodes going forward. It's going to be less about the news. I'll have more news on that later regarding another project I may or may not be working on yet. I still don't even know what's going on with that, but I will follow up with that later on. But yeah, so this is going to be more Miguel and I just kind of free-form, giving our thoughts on games we've been playing, anything that's kind of going on in the game world, maybe some news in general.
Once in a while, something big.
It's not going to be like a bulletin board news format the way that the show used to be. So with that said, let's just kind of open it up. What do you want to talk about this week?
You want to start with the hotness, the new hotness, bro? Car. The new hotness.
Yeah, it's something. Black Ops Cold War is certainly something.
I do gotta say, I do not enjoy the game as much as it seems like some people are. But Nuketown, the addition of Nuketown and Double XP weekend or week, it was a week, I think, made it a little bit better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely was not having fun on it.
Overall for the game, right?
Until Nuketown, yeah. The multiplayer, it's just the maps feel weird. The base maps, not Nuketown, obviously. Nuketown was added post-launch. The maps are just weird. I mean, there's a lot of weird angles into it, and we can get to the angles in Nuketown in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like the combined arms modes. I liked the combined arms, whatever that, like, ground war-ish mode. I like that on Armada, but that's kind of really it.
Yeah, only Armada.
The other modes and maps, I'm
Cartel is okay.
Cartel's not bad. Yeah, now that they made they nerfed the bushes a little bit. It's not as bad.
They trimmed them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Nuketown. I literally this past weekend, literally all I played in Cold War was Nuketown to play with. Yeah, I don't think I played a single other map for the whole weekend. Just Nuketown the whole time. I finally started sniping in this game, something that I just didn't really kind of. I don't know if it was the Pellington, which is the first sniper you get in the game, or what. I just didn't vibe with it. I was just like, this doesn't make any sense to me. It feels weird. It doesn't feel snappy like Modern Warfare. But then once I unlocked the Tundra, I got going, and the Tundra's pretty solid. So I haven't tried the Barrett yet. I saw some people online playing it, and it looks pretty good. But it's semi-automatic sniper, so it's gonna have crazy recoil. But yeah, I mean, I'm digging it. What are your thoughts on Nuketown? I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I mean, there's some new angles in that map that did not exist before.
So yeah, I feel like this is the best version of Nuketown since Black Ops 1, because I didn't like it on the previous. I wasn't a big fan of Nuketown on Black Ops 3 and 4, just because I feel like the movement was way too fast. But yeah, you want to talk about the angles then, really quick? Because when we're playing domination, and you have the B flag on the middle, right, on the one of the sides, and there's an angle on the stairs that overlooks that area, and you can look over the spawn. And that wasn't in the game before. I don't know why they added it, or I don't know. What I think happened, bro, is that they made the fence, the wooded fence, like the platform. I mean, like wider. Because when I was if you're up there, it seems like I'm just floating.
Yeah, it's like a deck that is like you run up the little stairs, and it's like a deck leading into the top
to go
room. And
in the back of that one of the houses.
If you stand on like the wooden plank, you can see into the enemy spawn. It's
it's broken, dude.
Just
And
a
I
lot of
was
angles.
doing
I
it.
feel like I don't know if this is true or if I just never
Mhm.
noticed it before. But I mean, doorways seem bigger. It seems like there's a lot more angles into places you couldn't see before, like spots that you used to be
Oh,
safe in the old versions of Nuketown.
that's true.
Now you're
Yeah.
getting pinged from with sniper rifles.
The
It's just
windows, if you're upstairs on the windows, like on the garage door, like you didn't in the previous games, that wasn't a spot that you could look. The bosses
right,
were high enough that it was
right.
covering it. In this game, it's not. You could like barely see the heads. It could just pop them in the head
Yeah,
if
so
you have a sniper or DMR.
there's a lot of very weird angles in Nuketown, which is why I'm sniping on it now. I mean, can't beat them, join them, right? So I mean, I'm not one of those people that, which apparently this is
I
fixed
mean,
now,
you're
but there
not
were people
a
that were like
quick
glitching
scoper.
outside the map.
You're actually like
Well,
sniping,
yeah, I'm
sniping.
actually sniping. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like I will quickscope, but yeah, like I'm.
Yeah, once in a while you get lucky. You're like, oh shit, I just quickscoped this guy.
Yeah, but like I'm not running around with like a fucking
Like if it was an
laser sight
SMG.
on yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm running the bullfrog and a tundra.
That's
But,
like your gun right now, right?
right now I'm really liking it. Yeah.
I'm jumping with different guns, bro. Like my gun for me, what I feel good like using, it's the Type 63, the DMR. I don't know what it is about that gun. Like I just feel like I'm unstoppable with that
I
thing.
think it just feels like a battlefield gun, and I think that's why you like it.
Maybe. Um, I feel like the RPD is amazing. I feel like
Yeah,
the
especially if you get that speed loader on it, that it's just instead of having to
uh-huh.
open it up and put the thing in, it just like
And
goes
it takes
in.
like 10,
My God,
20
it's so
seconds to
fast,
load.
it's like not even right.
Yeah. That AK, I started using the AK yesterday, and that thing melts,
Yeah,
bro.
the AK-74U is really good. That's what I was using until I unlocked the bullfrog, so I might go back to that a little bit, just to level it up a little more.
Yeah. Oh, and the shotguns. The shotguns are broken, huh?
the Hauer and the Gallo, right?
The Gallo, yeah.
The Spas 12
Especially
is,
that one.
well, that one just because the fire rate is so insane on it. So I mean, a good way to level those up is Nuketown or Zombies.
Nuketown.
Because those both of them are like crazy powerful in Zombies too.
Oh, especially on zombies, man. The Gallo is amazing, especially if you pocket punch it once. And during the week, I don't know when it started, there was a glitch with zombies that after like level 15, around 15 to 20, like you stop getting that double XP. So the meta was like just to get to 15 and extract and do it over again. Especially because if you extract the 15, you get 3 of the shards, the purple shards that you need to upgrade.
The raw Ethereum or what?
Yeah, I think that's what I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, whatever.
So every time you excel, you get those, and yeah, that's how I level up like some of the guns, man. Like playing zombies the last since pretty much the game launched.
Yeah, I'm really glad that
'Cause
they did
multiplayer
a
was
shared progression now.
Yes.
Because I thought that's what they were going to do with Black Ops 4, and they didn't. The fact that your weapon ranks, and this is going to count for Warzone when that integrates
Yeah.
in what is it, next week or the week after?
Next week.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
like
the
a week and a
10th.
half. The same
think.
day that Cyberpunk, bold, very bold.
Yep.
Yeah. So the fact that your weapon rank is synced across the board is awesome. Which
I
I mean,
agree.
it did do that with multiplayer and Warzone and Modern Warfare, but obviously no one cared about Spec Ops
And
survival,
Spec
so-
Ops 2, but I mean nobody played it.
I guess just because Zombies was always so distinctly separate,
Mm-hmm.
and so it makes sense that they're doing it this time around. But it's just nice to point it out. You know what I mean? That you're able to actually like level up your weapons in multiplayer and then go hop into Zombies, or vice versa. If you're a Zombies person, but you're like, oh, I have this weapon that's pretty, decently
Level up.
leveled up because I'm a Zombies nerd, and now I'm able to go hop in multiplayer with a decently leveled up gun. So, I like that they did that, and I think that was their intent with Black Ops 4, and it just didn't work for some reason. Because I remember at the Black Ops 4 reveal, them talking about something about syncing or linking your progression, and then it just never worked. Like they just never did that. So.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't recall that.
Unless I'm getting it confused with the Modern Warfare reveal, which is possible, but I for some reason I thought I remember them talking or talking about wanting to do that at least with Black Ops
Because
4.
they talked about it, but it was with Blackout and multiplayer. I don't remember
Or
zombies. If
maybe
I'm gonna
that's
be
what it
honest.
was. Yeah, maybe that's what it. Maybe during the reveal I misunderstood and thought that
Okay.
zombies would also be so. But it is now, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean zombies is cool. I haven't done the Easter egg yet, but I mean I know how to get the Pack-a-Punch. I know how to do.
Oh, me
pretty much
neither,
everything.
man. I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to do it. But I think zombies. Just to talk about zombies real quick, I think this is the best experience that I had in zombies in a while. Just because the map is basic enough, you know where the perks are, you know where how to turn the power on, and it's really easy actually.
Yep.
After you do it like the first, second time, you know how to do it really quick, and you could
And there's
just train
multiple routes you
zombies.
could take to it too.
Exactly.
Because like I did it one way, and then I played with Jesse and his brother Caden,
hmm
and then they did a completely different way. I was like, "Why are you going this way?" And they're like, "Because this is how you get to the power." And so like, there's multiple ways to get to the power too, which is cool.
Yep. Um, and the map is great, and I like it. I just hope the game had at least another one. Because
Yeah,
after
I mean,
playing for a bit, like it
Black
gets
Ops
boring.
4 spoiled us a lot because we got like 3 of them at launch, right? Because
Yeah, it was like three of them.
because we bought the pass because we're assholes. But we got 9 Voyage of the Dead and the Voyage of the
Well,
Dead or Voyage of the Damned. I don't remember.
it's one of the two.
Um,
And then we got
the
a
one on the
remake, right?
Titanic, and then Classified, which is a remake of 5.
Yeah.
So we got 3 of them at launch of Black Ops 4, and we got the one. So I mean, I do like it. Like you said, it's simple enough where you can kind of figure it out on your own. But then there's that whole underground area with the dancing zombies and shit. That was weird.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So it's cool that you get the get like a wonder weapon from that. So have you gotten the wonder weapon that's like it's like a vacuum that sucks zombies up and then you shoot it?
I
and it,
seen
electrifies them
how
all?
to get it, but
It's so cool.
I haven't obtained it.
I've used it a couple times, and the way you recharge your ammo for it is you suck up more zombie souls, and then you can shoot it.
Nice.
It's really good. It's
I
really
seen a
good
clip
for
how to do
exploring.
it, but I haven't done it. I do want to talk about Onslaught really quick. That's the exclusive mode for PlayStation. I think it's fun. I played it a bunch just to get the blueprints from the mode because there was 2 blueprints. It was
Yeah,
one for the Type 63 and the other one was for an assault rifle. I remember.
QBZ?
I don't remember. I think so. I don't remember.
I haven't gotten the blueprints yet, but yeah, I started chipping away at them because there's like 30 days to do it. So I was like, let me
Yeah.
not do this all at once.
I think it's really fun, bro. Just running around in the multiplayer maps and
Yeah, I just wish that it was a little faster. Like I feel like zombies kind of spawn in slow.
if you get into the higher tiers, and they do, bro, they just don't stop coming. Trust me, it's insane when you get higher.
Can you play private matches towards the blueprints, or you have to play pub matches towards the blueprints?
I'm not sure.
Because if you're just trying to get the blueprints, or at least for the Nuketown blueprint, you need to get 7 chalices.
Yeah,
basically, if
it's pretty much defeat 7 bosses.
Yeah, so if you get to the first boss in each time, kill it, and then it splits in half. You kill both of them, and then just quit.
And that counts 1.
Or no, you need to do 3. You need to do 3 of them in one match, and then you can back out.
Yeah, you need 3 to get the bronze
3
one.
in one match to get a bronze chalice and then back out. So, because I did that, and then the guy that I matchmade with just quit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why did he just leave? And then I looked it up online, and I was like, oh, that's why that guy did it.
I didn't have that problem at all. Like everyone
just that
was
one
staying.
match the guy did that.
Yeah, okay. I just think it's fun, man. It's easy to level up some of the guns at the beginning because after a while, they don't do anything unless you have to pick up the guns, like the rarer guns that the zombies are dropping. I like the perks how they distribute them. Like it's just random. When you kill a boss.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's interesting that like there's no wall weapons, you can't buy ammo, you have to get it from killing zombies. So, it's interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's something that I would like if I own an Xbox and a PlayStation and I had bought this game on Xbox initially. I don't know if I would like buy it a second time just to play Onslaught on PlayStation.
It's fun enough that I might do it. Just keep doing it for the blueprints. If it's for a gun that I care.
And then once you get the blueprint, then you take a break from it and then go back to it. So
because
I can see
it's
that.
not like
Like
the
survival.
mode for Modern
Survival.
Warfare.
Yeah, survival in Modern
Yeah, like
Warfare
it's
was
not
the
even
official
close to
mode,
that.
and
This is
that was
actually good.
boring.
This is actually kind of good.
Yeah, I just like I
Um,
said, I wish that early on, I wish there was a little more. It was a little more fast paced. But if you're saying later,
it starts
where it gets
really
better,
slow,
so
but I feel like zombies just start slow overall and then ramps up. Campaign. Let's talk about the campaign. You want to talk spoilers or no?
I don't think we really need to do spoilers. I
No.
mean, we can kind of talk about it.
Okay.
We can say it without like mentioning who or what. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay, cool. How do you feel about the campaign? We both finished the campaign already.
I really like it.
By the way.
I
You really like.
I thought a
Okay.
lot of the stealthy stuff was really good. I thought that the
Hmm.
mission in that what was it, like a Russian embassy or something? Where you're like sneaking around to get
Oh, that
the
one.
key
Yeah.
card. Like I thought
Towards the
that
end.
mission was awesome. I really liked the mission where you play as Mason and you're like he has like the numbers flashbacks, which not that sounds like a spoiler, but it's really not. It's more like an Easter egg than a spoiler. Because the numbers don't have anything to do with this story. So, it was just like literally just like a flashback type of thing that he like a little mini PTSD moment he had.
Hmm.
So I thought that was cool. I mean, the other the not Mason playable character Bell, he's okay. Like it's one of those things where like
I mean,
when
Bell
it's a
is the
silent
guy that you
protagonist,
play as.
you play as Mason in a couple missions too.
Yeah,
But
but the
for the
main
most
guy
part,
that
you play
you
as Bell. Yeah.
make, the character you're making is Bell.
Yeah, so the character's okay. I mean, I'm not really a big silent protagonist person anyways. I like to at least have them have a voice line. Because originally I was because you play as Mason in the first mission, and I
Yeah.
was like, does Mason not like I know they didn't bring Sam Worthington back to voice him, but does he just not talk at all? Because it's like text dialogue for your like conversation options,
Hmm.
and then like your character doesn't say it. It's like you pressing X on that option is them saying it instead of like I'm used to other games where like you pick an option and then the character says that option. So at first I was like, does Mason just not talk? But then he talks later on. So, yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the campaign. There's certain missions I would go back to and play. Um, Again, I really liked that. A lot of the stealth missions in general I liked in it. The excuse me, the one early on where you and Woods are trying to like sneak into the Russian facility, where then there's like the
Hmm.
training area. Like that mission, I thought was really good too.
Oh, the one that they have like little small town.
Yeah, I thought that. And why is that
Yeah,
not a
that one was
multiplayer map?
amazing.
Why is that not a
Yep,
multiplayer map? Like what the
it
fuck?
should be.
like
It's probably gonna be
I
later on.
like I was playing that mission and I was like, this should be a multiplayer map. Like why is this not a map over like fucking Miami or like Moscow's okay, but I guess like I'm playing it and I'm like this feels like this feels almost like Titanfall to me. Like why is this not in multiplayer? So but yeah, I really like that mission too.
I did like the stealth missions. I think the best two missions overall was that one and the one that you had like the one in the embassy that you had to get the kid card and then poison a captain and
Oh, see, I didn't poison him.
oh you didn't.
I went down. I snuck downstairs into the restricted area,
Uh,
got a blank key card, and then snuck into the computer room upstairs to like make a fake card, like a fake.
so I did that and poison the guy.
Oh, okay. I just did.
I looked up the code to get the poison. So
I got
like,
the
okay.
cigar. I got the
Okay.
cigar and bribed the armory guy with the cigar because he's like. 'Cause
See,
he likes
I
to
didn't
keep
know
these.
that. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
so
that's
that's
cool.
what I'm saying. So like, there's a lot of like cool little stuff in the game that it's like for a game like Skyrim or Fallout.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, it's not like that big of a deal, but for a Call of Duty game to have like these different types of little options, like it was cool.
Let me ask you this then. Which campaign do you think was better? Modern Warfare or this?
I think Modern Warfare had a Modern Warfare's production values seem
I
better
mean,
to me.
the whole game is just better production
Well,
wise.
yeah, I guess. I don't know because the missions, like the stealth missions with the night vision and the laser sights, when you're like when you're like clearing out the houses and you're going up the net to the next floor and you're opening
And
up
then
the
that
doors real
mission
slow.
in the house,
Like
in
those
the dark,
missions in Modern
that's
Warfare were awesome, and I love those. I wish the whole game was that. Like I literally, if you told me it was just 9 missions of that, I would have liked it way more. So, I mean, there was a couple of missions that were just okay in Modern Warfare, and then those missions I really loved. Whereas across the board, I think I had more fun across the board in Black Ops Cold War.
Okay.
I don't know if I would say one is better than the other. I think they were both very good. I just think that Black Ops Cold War is it's a different type of campaign. Modern Warfare was a very traditional Call of Duty campaign, that also had those really cool, like stealth, almost like SWAT team missions. Whereas Black Ops Cold War, it felt like a Black Ops campaign, or at least like it felt like the original Black Ops campaign.
I didn't feel that, honestly. I feel like it was something else from how, especially I'm talking about Black Ops 1, how that felt. Just because I feel like the obviously Raven made the campaign for this game, and I feel they made their own twist on it, and that's why it doesn't feel like a COD campaign, in my opinion. But I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, see, I mean, because there was that mission where you had to sneak into the guy's apartment too, and get the secret thing in the hidden room, and like, see, I like
that mission too.
I liked a lot of that stuff, and that stuff to me felt like my favorite parts of Black Ops 1.
Okay. So you like the stealth stuff a lot more than?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a stealth guy in general, so of course, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, overall, I feel like the game's half baked.
Oh, I feel like overall, yeah, for sure, I agree.
Yeah, I feel like it's missing a lot of stuff that
the fact that we only
game
have
should have.
Core mode multiplayer map says it all. Is that the game wasn't ready.
I agree. I feel like it's the same thing that would happen with World War II. Like the game just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
They should have delayed it a year or like a couple months.
Like in like 4 to 6 months, we'll be talking about this game a little differently.
Yeah, I feel the same. Especially when they add the remaster maps. You know what I'm saying?
Give me shooting range. Shooting range.
Standoff. Slums.
I would love standoff.
We're good. Dude, that map, it's probably one of the closest perfect maps that Treyarch has made.
Yeah, standoffs. I think I would like slums more
in
this
slums.
game than in Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 4 I just hated slums because with the microwave barricades and all the the what's his name, the Shocky guy with the Shocky fucking drone thing.
Oh, Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest. Like, I think I didn't like slums in Black Ops 4 because of all the operator shit or specialist shit. I feel like if it's just a straight up multiplayer like the way this game is, I think I'll like slums again more. Kind of the same. I feel kind of the same way about Summit too. I think.
Dude, you could even bring the Black Ops 4 maps, dude, and they'll feel like a lot better than what they felt in that game.
By. I think Arsenal is a very good map from
I agree.
Black Ops 4 before they did the sandstorm shit.
Yeah, like the OG one. Yes, I agree.
What was the map in Black Ops 4? It was like on the mountainside. There was like trees on it. It was like hanging off of like a cliff almost. There was like the lanes on the right and left, and then there was a building in front. There's like the two buildings, and you could like there was like the little window you could shoot across.
In Black Ops 4?
In Black Ops 4, yeah. It was I don't believe it was a remade map, unless I just had no idea it was a remade map.
Let's see.
I'm Googling it real quick. Black Ops 4 map.
Let's do it in the fly, baby. Let's do it in the fly. For multiplayer.
Contraband. Which one was Contraband? No, not Contraband wasn't bad though.
Oh,
I actually thought Contraband was decent too.
So we got Arsenal, Artifact, Casino. Contraband was actually fun.
Payload, or was it? No, not Payload. Payload's okay.
You got Frequency, Hacienda.
I think it was Frequency. Let me see.
Frequency. I mean,
yeah, it was Frequency. Yep.
It was Frequency.
I thought that was a good map.
Frequency. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
Like, I think all the maps in Black Ops 4 across the board were pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Contraband was a really good map, I think.
Seaside was good too, in my opinion.
I thought Seaside was very good. You know which one? The ones I didn't like in Black Ops 4 were the remastered maps, because they weren't designed back in the day for the specialist shit. So the specialist shit almost broke those maps. Whereas now it's like I want the remastered maps because we don't have any specialists.
Yeah, because just imagine having back. I mean, Summit. I'm not a big fan of Summit, but I mean, I know people like it. Summit, slums, jungle, not flooded jungle, just regular jungle.
Yeah, fuck all these weird like weathered
That
what do they call them? They had like a name for the alternate versions of them.
I don't remember, bro. They were just bad. Period.
Oh, Casino was bad.
Casino was bad.
Some of the DLC maps.
Madagascar and Masquerade were bad too.
Masquerade is really bad. Madagascar, it was just like the way it was just like a weird design. Like the physical layout of Masquerade.
It was chaotic.
Or of Madagascar was weird.
It was chaotic.
What was the one we did like though? Was it Militia?
Morocco?
No, Militia is the fucking Far Cry.
Morocco.
Militia is like the Far Cry map.
I think it was Contraband, bro. Contraband and Arsenal, the ones that we liked the most.
No, but there was a DLC map that we liked.
Oh, DLC map?
It was,
let me see.
at the police station.
Oh, where is it?
Oh, which one's Remnant? Oh, is Remnant the fucking? No, that's the music. Yeah, fuck Morocco. Going back to Morocco.
I know you love that one.
Yeah, why can't
Lock Up.
Lock Up was
that map. Fantastic, bro. Jesus. That was the best DLC map, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
when
launched too.
Yeah, when you have Tay asking to play that map every time it showed up, you know it's a good map, bro.
Yeah, I actually didn't like WMD at all in Black Ops 4. I thought that it was just it was
no, because the operators broke it.
That and the locomotion, like you just moved way too fast in Black Ops 4. Not that you don't move any slower in Black Ops Cold War, because you move pretty fast in Black Ops Cold War.
It's lower than Black Ops 4.
But at least
you could
don't have all the extra stupid shit in Cold War that was in Black Ops 4. So.
You could tell you move a lot slower than Black Ops 4 because how fast you could get in Nuketown to the middle. That's when you know if it's it's gonna be designed good for the game, and it's a lot slower the movement comparing it to Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3.
I mean, I think I'm starting to come around a little bit on Cold War. Again, this was purely based off of me playing only Nuketown, so maybe if I go back to the core playlist, maybe I'll not have fun again. I don't know. But
see, we have fun.
I think
I feel like
Nuketown. I think the Nuketown playlist and just playing that on repeat allowed me to kind of get used to the gun, get used to the guns, get used to the way the game feels, because it feels very different from Modern Warfare. And I think it's so stupid when people that don't play Call of Duty are just like, oh, it's Call of Duty,
it's the
same thing every year. Like, it's really not. Like, Modern Warfare feels very distinctly different from Cold War.
That's more tactical. That's a tactical game.
They feel like two different games, to me at least.
Yeah. Modern Warfare, in my opinion, is a tactical game. Cold War is an arcade shooter.
Yeah, and I would say the same thing for Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
I would say the same for Infinite Warfare, but that game was just a mess with the jetpacks and everything. So
if you had removed the jetpacks, bro, the game would have been good. That's my opinion on that game.
I think they should have removed leave wall riding if you want to do that, but remove the jetpacks.
Yep. That broke that game. But it happens. It didn't.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's I guess this episode is just gonna really be the Call of Duty. The Call of Duty episode. You have any closing thoughts on COD so far? Yeah, are you excited to?
I mean, am I excited to play
when it merges?
Not really. You know what I feel about Warzone. Like, I could play a couple matches, but I'm not a big fan of Warzone.
Warzone guy, yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't think
I played way more multiplayer than Warzone in Modern Warfare as well.
I would like to play if they release a new map, but I don't think that's coming until next year.
Yeah,
early next year.
Anytime soon. Not when multiplayer only has 8 maps. I don't think they also were working on a Warzone.
I mean, Treyarch is not working on the multiplayer on the Warzone.
I guess, but Raven did the campaign. So,
and I'm sure they were done a while ago.
I guess
they had to be done with that like a while ago. Like for the DLC that's coming, for Cold World. Am I excited? Not really. Just because I guess I need to see the maps, bro. You know, because right now the maps that we have at launch, I don't think they're good at all. Like I think
Yeah, I
Moscow is
mean,
the only decent, like okay one. The rest
Moscow's
are just
okay.
not good.
I mean, I don't mind Cartel. I don't mind Armada.
Cartel, it's another one. Like it's
Miami,
okay in sections.
if they remove that balcony in Miami, I think that alone kind of fixes some things about the map. But there's just a lot of issues with it. You can't see anything on it. I think they should make it daytime. I know the vibe they're trying to go for with all the neon lights and stuff, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
but if you didn't make the map good, then it doesn't matter what the visuals you're looking to do are, you know. So, um, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can close on this one last thing, which is something that's coming out tomorrow. Is Rainbow Six Siege is now getting its PS5 update tomorrow, which will also be coming to Xbox Series X and Series S. I think it's not as big of an update, but they are adding some kind of optimization for Series S as well. But yes, it's gonna be 120 hertz, and I think it's a dynamic 4K if you have 120 hertz. I think it's a solid 4K if it's locked.
If you're playing 60, yeah,
and which is great. I mean, 4K 60 is what I wanted. That's all I wanted. So,
I
just just in general, like I don't even care about 120 hertz this gen. I want them to lock down getting 4K 60.
I do care, but at the moment right now, I feel like it's like, especially in CAD, it seems like it's not implemented that well. Like you could do it, but resolution wise, it's like a little bit all over the place. The textures just look worse when you run it at 120.
Yeah.
What I want from Siege, bro, it's like the textures to have like an actual game. Like, they're gonna do the job, which is I hope they do. Like I just want the textures to look better. Like if it's like a current game instead of like what is it, like 6-year-old game?
15 came out April 2015. So yeah, it's a 5-year-old game, almost
15.
almost a 6-year-old game. So.
And you could tell, like we played like a match on a couple days ago. And you could tell it's just like an old game. Like I hope the PS5 version, because it's gonna be a dedicated PS5 version, that it just has better textures, and I'm hoping for the aiming to be a little bit better, because I don't feel like it's as smooth as I would like it to be.
I think this update is gonna. I'm hoping that it gives you what you want, because I want to start playing it again. I mean, I think you even kind of mentioned it, that it's one of those games where we just need to play like 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah, because if you jump into it after playing COD for like the whole night, and you just jump in, and it's like you need to be playing at least for a couple of matches to get used to that aim again, and the movement and everything about the game.
Yeah. So just to kind of list them off real quick, the Steam and Uplay patch sizes are 60 gigabytes, and then the patch size itself on Xbox Series X is 35.9 gigs, and the next gen upgrade is 3.2 gigs. So I'm wondering if it is just going to be the PS4 download, and then and so PlayStation is 35.9 gigs for the patch, and then 5.38 gigs for the next gen upgrade.
So I mean, you're technically downloading. I feel like you're gonna download obviously the PS4 version, and then if you have the PS5, you're gonna download the extra 30 some. No, that's not true.
That patch is just in general.
So the 30 something gig you need to download. It's the extra 5 that you're getting for the PS5. Right.
Well, what I'm saying is, because you know how if you look at the icon, it says PS4. Is that icon now gonna say PS5?
I think
or
maybe
is it still gonna be the PS4 like download. Like it's still gonna be a PS4 game. They just added a patch to it. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's gonna depend, bro. I feel like in Xbox you're gonna have the just Series X version, because smart delivery, which is now looking back a fucking good idea. Compared to how PS5 is making you download fucking, what is it, Valhalla, the PS4 version?
Every time I turn my PS5
you're playing on the PS5?
Because I have the PS4 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla in my console, But I
But
have
you have
it,
the
but it
PS5
allows
upgrade,
you
right?
to download the PS5
Yeah.
version, and you just need the disc in just to authorize it. But every time I turn my PS5 on, it starts installing the PS4 version
It's
on my
hilarious.
external, so it's like I have 2 versions of the same game installed. It's like it's so stupid.
Little things, man. They're gonna iron it out, but I do feel like it's gonna say a PS5 version, and you're gonna have to download it, and it's gonna add the extra 5.5 gigs.
We'll see. I'll be up early because I'll be working, so I'll make sure that it's downloaded before you're. What
You, I
time?
mean, you could tell me tomorrow.
What time you off tomorrow? Right,
I get out like around 3, so 3 my time, so 4 your time.
All right, so by the time I'm off work at 5 o'clock, my time we could.
Yeah. I'm
right.
hoping for it to be a big update. I was hoping to see like gameplay, honestly, like today, and there was nothing.
Yeah, like there's not even any streamers playing.
No, bro. That's what I was like. I was hoping, like I think I told you during the weekend, like I was hoping for like some type of gameplay or people had played it already, and like you know how COD does it, like
Yeah.
like a couple days before, like there's a bunch of
announce it,
videos,
and then they'll show like some streamers playing it out.
yeah, and there was
the
just
video.
nothing.
Hearthstone does.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out tomorrow, and then I guess next week
Yeah.
we'll talk about Rainbow Six.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, that'd be the main game, baby, for the week.
I'm excited. I am excited to get back into Rainbow Six. I really hope that it
So we could just get destroyed for at least a good day.
I mean,
I'll take it.
We gotta get back into the groove. So,
Yeah.
but I am excited to play it again because that's one of those games where it's like every time I play it, like when we're in a groove, I'm like, this game is so good.
I
And
mean,
we just
I'm gonna be honest, bro. When we're in the group, you are better than me somehow. Like you
I
just
love
had those
that.
headshots. You get in those moments, bro, that you just cannot get stopped, bro. Nobody can stop you. Like you have those moments that you just go off, bro. I'm like, damn.
But then I have dud games where I'm like 1-5.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like I'm a little bit more consistent. You just go and get those huge highs, bro. That you're just dominating the lobby, and then it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, so
It's like you should go pro.
Maybe we'll stream that this week. Maybe we'll do some Rainbow Six streams and talk about how the game is. So you can check us out on YouTube, youtube.com/fasterthanreloading, which is where this is only going to be anymore. So I don't know how you're watching this if it's not on YouTube. But you can also check us out on twitch.tv/fasterthanreloading, where this week we'll be streaming some Rainbow Six Siege PS5 version.
Ooh.
And we'll give our thoughts as we play. And on next week's episode, we'll talk about that as well. And then if there's any updates to Call of Duty, we'll talk about that. But so plan on next week, it will be Rainbow Six Siege talk. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you all next week.
Peace out.